Number 7, Deontay Foreman, Roosevelt Elementary.
Number 2, Donald Lynch, Roosevelt Wilson Elementary.
Number 17, Nephi Hernandez, Cofield Elementary.
Number 9, Jack Proud, Northside Elementary.
Bobby O'Neill, number 47, Roosevelt Wilson Elementary.
Number 50, Keith and Heron Jr., D, Roosevelt Elementary.
Number 56, Latroy Wafer, Roosevelt Wilson.
Number 58, Gabriel Garza, Northside Elementary.
Number 34, Corey Robinson, Heights Elementary.
Number 44, Francois Bonilla, Cofield Elementary.
Number 11, Cameron Moreno, Northside Elementary.
Number 6, Devontae Hinton, Roosevelt Elementary.
Number 33, Jordan Coffey, Heights Elementary.
Number 10, Nathan Stahl, Roosevelt Elementary.
Justin Burke, 74, Northside Elementary.
Andrew Allen, quarterback, number 8, D, Heights Elementary.
Number 3, Armonte Foreman, Roosevelt Wilson Elementary.
Number 83, Tay Smith, Roosevelt Wilson Elementary.
Number 72, Chris Mock. I went to Heights Elementary.
Number 45, Torrey Cooper, Heights Elementary.
Number 23, Colin Abernathy, Fatima.
Number 20, Marshall Serovic.
Number 41, Kate Metz, Northside Elementary.
Number 60, Dwayne Taylor.
Number 13, Trace Rodriguez, Roosevelt Wilson Elementary.
Tyler Perry, number 54, Northside Elementary.
Number 1, Nathaniel Owens, Cofield Elementary.
Logan Thompson, number 81, Northside Elementary.
Number 90, Larry Edwards, Cofield Elementary.
Number 82, Jose Rojas, Heights Elementary.
Number 51, Jared Holt, Sims Elementary.
Number 61, David Chapa, Northside Elementary.
Chandler Blasberg, number 66, Heights Elementary.
Number 55, Boston Montana.
Number 36, Dante Hayes, Cofield Elementary.
Number 16, Aaron Clace, Our Lady of Fatima.
Hello everybody and welcome to Stingray Stadium as the Texas City Stingrays come onto the field being led by their mothers, the Sting Moms Club. Ronnie Hazard along with Dennis John set to bring you the action here at Stingray Stadium. Hard to believe, Dennis, the last home game of the season.
Well, it seemed like we just started yesterday. You realize that we have played some football. These guys, I tell you, the last home game, you remember last year we had a possibility and played the first playoff game at home, so really the last game of the season was not a home game. Relatively fairly sure that there won't be a home playoff game. It's a possibility. There could be a home playoff game. The scenarios are kind of crazy, but most likely if we end up playing Lamar Consolidated game, we will have to go to Traylor Stadium and play them there. So you're a regular season. This is the last regular season game. Lots of excitement. Senior night. Sting Moms lead them onto the field. So lots of emotion flowing tonight as they take on a Santa Fe team who last week got their first district win this season.
They're looking to start a win streak, and we don't want to be the one to help them do that.
No, been there, done that, right?
That's exactly right. Well, we were talking about that last week, remembering those times when that has happened. But we're going to take a break for our national anthem. We'll be right back with the kickoff in just a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and remove your cap as senior Texas City High School choir president Jacob Cripp leads us in our national anthem. Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly seen, and the rockets let the bumpers sing, they flew through the night, that our flag was still there, and I yet wait for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great job by Jacob Crisp singing the national anthem. Great kid, involved in the choir program, and just a fun kid to watch as he shares his voice with us. I tell you, Ronnie, it does really seem like this season has just flown by. It just seemed like we were waiting and anticipating, couldn't wait till the season started, and now here we are with just 2 games left.
It is, as the captains get ready to meet in the center of the field. It is hard to believe Texas City comes in tonight 8-0 on the season, undefeated in district as well, 5-0. Like Dennis said, the lone win in district for Santa Fe came last week. So 2 games left. Texas City, or actually 1 game left after tonight. Texas City has Baytown Lee over there next Friday night. Then it's on to the playoffs. In the middle of the field, the captains for Texas City, they're represented by number 41, Caton Metz, number 74, Justin Burke, number 81, Logan Thompson, and number 90, Larry Edwards.
For the Indians, you have number 7, Justin Sanders, number 20, Matthew Walton, number 40 is Colton Davis, number 85 is Kobe Patterson.
We've got
left Trip Halstead out. Didn't mean to do that. Number 43.
Well, we've got a few minutes. We tend to almost – I'm bad about waiting to the last minute to squeeze it in. But while we've got a couple of minutes before the opening kickoff, I want to just say what a great job the high school students under the direction of Daryl Hannis have done this year, running the scoreboard, running the video that you watch here, doing the editing for it during the week, the audio and video technology class at Texas City High School. Just done a fabulous job. Everything that you see when you're watching these games, whether it's on Comcast or on YouTube, has because of those students with films, with cameras on the field and up here doing the editing, making us sound as good as you can. That's a full-time job right there.
Right. They're all over the campus, too. All during the week, these guys are at practices and they're at in the classrooms and making commercials, and they do a great job, and I'm excited about their expertise in that area, and hopefully that'll propel them on into just an awesome career. It'd be neat to see their name and lights. Great opportunity for the students.
The ones tonight working tonight and helping with the broadcast tonight, they include Ty Richardson, Alex Garza, Tyler Parrish, David Wilson, Justin Martinez, Joey Phillip, Austin Douglas, and like we said, under the direction of Coach Daryl Hannis.
Santa Fe's won the toss and elected to defer. Texas City will receive. So I haven't done stats, but it's nice for Texas City to receive the ball. We talked about some interesting statistics all through the season. Texas City only has 13 punts, so Tres Rodriguez is not even listed in the district standings, even though he would be considered 4th in punt yardage, averaging around 38 yards a punt. And that bids in about 4th, but because he only has 13 punts, he doesn't make the list.
Did not punt a single time last week.
Also, with our stable of running backs, Deontay Foreman is one of our has 1,000 yards rushing. Achieved that last week. Donald Lynch is about 245 yards away from 1,000-yard season. So hopefully these next couple of games he'll get 100 apiece and eclipse that mark. Pretty cool to have 2 potential 1,000-yard rushers on your team. And then, you just can't say enough about that front offensive line. They don't get a whole lot of credit, but they've done a great job opening some holes this year as well. The defense has been a very, very definite bright spot for Texas City and limiting offenses in the air and on the ground as well.
They have. We're ready to go. Texas City, I just said, will receive the kickoff. Going to the sideline like almost every kick this year has done when you've got the Armani twins back deep. Nobody wants to see them try to even think about running.
You've given them
back.
a new name, the Armani Twins. It's like a.
Well, that's where
you said Armani Twins. It's kind of like a clothing line.
I'm going to go right now and say
back there.
to Deontay, I apologize for that. Don't ask me where that came from.
I'm sorry. I just had to grab a hold of that.
I'm glad you did. You know, I'm good for a laugh at least 3 or 4 times.
Tell you what,
a game,
Mama's not going to like that.
I
she
apologize
will be on your
right
case.
now. That's all I can do is say I'm sorry. Where have I heard that before to have that in my head? Anyway, we've got a football game to play.
Texas City with the ball first. They'll begin this possession at their own 30-yard line. Andrew Allen will give the ball to Foreman. First
Big
play
hole.
up the middle. Big hole. He's at the 50. Midfield. There's no one going to catch him. We can keep the flags off the field. He's at the 20, the 10. First play from scrimmage goes 70 yards and a touchdown, Texas City. That's one of the Armani twins. That's Deontay.
You're not going to let me live that one down, are you?
Oh, what a way to start a game. And you know what? It's been a couple of times that we've been able to start a game like this. Very seldom you have a team that can start the first right out of the box with a touchdown. 70 yards, one play. That's easy to wrap up. Extra point to come. Tate Smith with the snap. Andrew Allen with the hold. Alex Lace will attempt the extra point. It's up and good. So Texas City, with just 11 ticks off the clock, take the lead 7-0.
Ready to kick off for Texas City. Number 13, Trace Rodriguez, after this 70-yard touchdown run by Deontay Foreman on the very first play from scrimmage. Rodriguez kick taken at about the 8-yard line by Matthew Walton. Walton looking for some running room, trying to come to this near side, and he will not get away from the Stingarees in pursuit. Colin Abernathy on the stop. So Santa Fe will get their first shot on offense, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. So Santa Fe ready to go on offense. Quarterback Ryan Skufka. Actually, that's Alcala. We've got flags down. No, that is Skufka. I'm sorry. It's hard to see these numbers, even the white.
Motion is a call against the Indians. While we're sorting that out, take across that front defensive line for Texas City. On the front side, got the strong end, number 83, Tate Smith. Strong tackle, number 34, Kenny Robinson. Quick tackle, number 44, is Francois Bonilla. I'm going to get it too. Quick end, number 7, Deontay Foreman. Will linebacker, number 10, Nathan Stahl. Mike linebacker, number 11, Cameron Marino. Rover, number 6, Devontae Hinton. Sam linebacker, number 23, Colin Abernathy. Right corner, number 4, Corey Johnson, free safety. Number 33, Jordan Coffey. And left corner, number 2, Donald Lynch.
It's contagious, isn't it?
Wow.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Plus, I can't see.
1st and 15 now. Skufka getting chased back in the end zone. He's 5 yards deep in the end zone, gets out. Pump fakes. Now he's going to throw it downfield. Has a man open for the first down. Pass caught by Colton Davis. Nice job by Skufka. Well, I tell you what, he turned back and was about 5 yards deep in the end zone being chased, but was able to get away.
Boy, great job by Skuffa, and actually a great job by Davis as he found a little opening in the defensive secondary to pull that one down. So big gainer for the Indians.
1st and 10.
19 on the catch.
Man goes in motion. The handoff is to Josh McKinney. McKinney will go nowhere.
Cameron Marino on the stop for Texas City.
Loss of a couple. Be 2nd and 12 now for the Indians. Flags down just as the ball is snapped. Going to be procedure again against Santa Fe. So they'll back it up 5. It'll be 2nd and 17 for Santa Fe. Handoff going right up the middle, and a nice run up to the original line of scrimmage. Ball's loose, but the official saying he was down.
Cameron Marino with a stop.
Alcala on the run. He got the penalty yardage back, a gain of about 9, so that'll make it 3rd and 8. Indians looking to the sideline, getting the call from Coach Jay Buckner and his staff. Now they're ready to go, 3rd and 8. Scuffle looks to throw it downfield. He's got a man that just couldn't quite hang on to the ball. Open and would have been a first down, but couldn't find the handles on it. Raymond Dork was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 4th and 8.
Corey Johnson was right on him, but I tell you what, had that ball been contained, it would have been a first down for the Indians. So they'll get set to punt this one away as Donald Lynch will be deep for Texas City.
Trip Halstead, the punter for the Indians. Halstead's punt hits the ground at about the 30. And will go out of bounds. Nice job. Nice punt. Texas City will have it 1st and 10 at their own 27.
About a 45-yard kick. And got a good bounce. And again, you know that thing's not going to stay in bounds pretty well all day. You're not going to see a kick. I would doubt that you'll see a kick stay in bounds.
Yeah.
Available to be received.
Haven't seen many all year.
No,
so
you're right.
Don't expect them to start now.
So Texas City will begin at their own 27-yard line. Second possession of the game. Andrew Allen under center. Donald Lynch in the backfield. Lynch will get the call into the right side of the line. He squeezes through, does a nice job of just kind of tipping toe to the front line. And he'll pick up a good 7 yards.
Vincent Garcia, number 10 on the stop for Santa Fe.
Two men to the near side. 5-step, looks to pass. This one going to be intercepted at the 37-yard line by Santa Fe's number 43. That's Trip Halstead. Just punted that one away, and then he just kind of reaches out and gets it back. Santa Fe only has 3 interceptions on the season. That's their 4th interception of the year that comes along in the 8th game. So not known as an intercepting team, but they do take that one.
Pass intended for Marshall Cervic, but Halstead jumps in and makes otherwise. And just like that, Santa Fe has the ball 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. Skufka takes the snap, rolls here to the near side. Now he's forced out of the pocket, going to go down, and he does all the way back to the 21, 22-yard line.
Deontay Foreman with the sack. Tate Smith with the help.
14 yards on the loss will make it 2nd and 24.
Big loss there.
Skufka looks one way, rolls to the back to the rear side, and nothing doing there as they try a little screen to Josh McKinney. He does catch it, but he is immediately brought down.
Tate Smith did a nice job of continuing to flush the quarterback. The screen was set up. Devontae Hinton stayed home and had him wrapped up as the ball touched his fingertips.
Loss of 3 makes it 3rd and 27.
So the Indians, after the interception, are moving backwards. Try to make something positive here.
Skufka checks the defense, and now he's ready to go. Straight drop back, big rush, forces him out of the pocket. Now looking to throw, nobody to throw it to. He'll go down at about the 22. No, make that the 18-yard line. So it's going to be no gain on that 3rd and 27. Actually called it a loss of a yard. We'll make it 4th and 29 or 28. We'll call it 20. 4th and a long ways to a first down.
Francois Bonilla, the first man there, had a lot of help. Quite a few stings around him. Dante Hayes was there. Again, big loss.
Halstead standing back at his own 4-yard line. Gets a good snap. Punt is off.
This one actually does bounce in the middle of the field, but he has some great coverage.
Yes. 3 Indians all around that ball, and they down it at the 32.
About a 49-yard kick.
So Texas City will take over an offense. Like first time they had the ball, 1 play, touchdown to Deontay Foreman on the run. And then on the second time they had the interception. So
they've only run 3 plays.
Yeah. So a third of their plays have been scores.
Yeah, but a third of their plays have been turnovers too.
That's true. A third of their plays have been interceptions. That's a good point.
Stings to the line. Ball at the 33. 3rd possession of the game, as Ronnie said. Andrew Allen is under center. Gets to Lynch. Lynch through the line has the ball. Kind of tipped away. Maintains contact. But he's going to be stopped there as he steps into the secondary. Second level of defense. Picks up about 4 on the play.
Nice job by Santa Fe. As you could see, Lynch, you could see it from here. Lynch started to run lateral as he passed the line of scrimmage, and a lot of times he starts going lateral. He does that stop on a dime and turns left or right. Santa Fe did a good job of staying home and bringing him down before he got a couple of feet under him to come all the way to the sideline. So only a gain of 4 for Lynch. It's 2nd and 6 for Texas City.
Misdirection play. Lynch gets the call on the right side. He'll be close to the first down marker. Gain of about 5 up to the 41.
Going to be 3rd and 1. Blaine Kreppen on the stop, senior linebacker for the Indians.
Third and 1 for Texas City. Send 2 men to the near side. Nephi Hernandez, the fullback. And Lynch is met in the backfield. Big time resistance there. And Lynch will lose a couple of yards back to the 39.
Again, just a really nice job of defense by Santa Fe. That doesn't happen very often that you stop Texas City team that's averaging about over 7 yards per carry on the
Texas
season.
City just on that possession just says we're going to drive it right at you. And Santa Fe decided to plug that hole. He went to that hole 3 times in a row and kind of ran out of juice there. Filled it up on the last one.
Punt down at the 31. Actually, official threw his marker out.
I thought it touched him too.
Well, that's what it made me think, but they're not. Let's see what they're going to say here. Looks like we've got a penalty against Texas City.
Illegal touching.
Yeah. Just didn't give him enough room, I guess, maybe to field the ball. So Santa Fe will have it 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. 4:07 to play in the first quarter. Stings up 7-0.
Santa Fe again trying to run right up the middle. Francois Bonilla will have none of that. Francois Bonilla, along with Colin Abernathy, make the stop for Texas City. About a yard on the play.
Timothy Alcala, the ball carrier, the junior tailback for the Indians, gets 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Handoff around the far side. Going to be spins out of another tackle. That's Josh McKinney. McKinney goes all the way across midfield down to the 47-yard line. So a big gain for the Indians.
Colin Abernathy and Dante Hayes make the stop. But again, like Ronnie says, not after about a 22-yard gain.
So the Indians, second first down of the night for Santa Fe. They're ready to go. Skufka checking the defense. He's got wideouts, 3 to the far side, 1 here to the near side. With Alcala in the backfield. Give is to Alcala. He breaks the tackle. He's across the 40 down
Ball's
to the
on the ground, and it came out. If you could review that, it was on its way out on its way down. It was on its way out.
Linesman is saying Texas City's ball, and there you go. Stings, recover.
Devontae Hinton right there on top. I think he brought him down and recovered the fumble.
Santa Fe coach is not real thrilled with that call, but.
Well, the ball was on this side. This official had the best view of it. I've got binoculars on it. As he was going down, ball coming out.
So Stings with the turnover. Get the ball 1st and 10 at their own 40.
First play fake, looking to pass. Has a man here in the flat. Completed Trace Rodriguez. Rodriguez.
Nice route by Rodriguez.
Not knowing where his defender is. Defender slipped on his way to the ball, and Rodriguez just does the right thing, gets it on the ground, takes the first down, lives for another play.
Rodriguez with his first touchdown of the year last year on that, what was this, 56-yard, I believe, pass from Andrew Allen to Trace Rodriguez for a touchdown over in Galena Park.
Early in the game here, we've had 2 turnovers. Texas City with an interception and Santa Fe with a fumble, and seems to be some confusion on play calls. We're going to take a timeout with them here with 2:29 left in the first quarter. Texas City on top 7-0.
The Texas City High School Cheer Booster Club is hosting a silent auction for the Battle by the Bay game ball, in which the Texas City Stingeries won over the Lamar Cougars by a score of 56-35. The football has been signed by the Texas City Stings and will be present at the home side entrance for you to place your bid. Highest bidder will be announced tonight, November the 1st. Stop by and bid on the Battle by the Bay game ball.
Quick timeout. Players back on the field. Texas City again seem to have some confusion on play call. Back to business. Zach Powell to the far side. Everybody else in. Lynch gets the call up the middle. He's got, that's Foreman, 2 and 7 look a lot alike.
Yeah. Deontay Foreman on the carry. J.J. Montemayor on the stop. Actually caught him just as he was going by him. That's right.
You were right.
He actually to his credit, did a good job as Foreman was going by him. He reached out and did not grab him by the collar. So could have added some more. But first down for Texas City. They're moving now. 1st and 10 at the Santa Fe 32.
Torque Cooper, the fullback. Foreman gets the call, kind of sneaks in behind that line. Following behind Cooper. Picks up about 6 on the play.
Justin Sanders and Zach Schaefer on the stop.
Keith Herring doing a little leadership there, laying a block up front. That's center number 6. I'll take you across the line here in just a minute. LaTroy Wafer at the anchors that offensive line at center. Andrew Allen under center. Pitches to Foreman. Foreman brings it to the near side, has to cut back. There's going to be a hold called as Foreman gets the corner and slung out of bounds. He'll pick up about 4, almost the first down marker, but there's a flag in behind the play.
Typically not in a right spot for if you're a Texas City fan where that flag came out.
That is the preliminary signal, and that's Texas City's first penalty here with 1:25 in the game. Into the quarter, Santa Fe with 2 penalties so far, both of the 5-yard variety. So we're equal in yardage. That'll bring it back to the 37-yard line. Would have been 3rd and 1. Now it's 2nd and 15. Looking to pass. Allen puts it up. It's intended for Rodriguez right in the end zone.
Nice defense by Santa Fe. Vincent Garcia, the defender for Santa Fe on coverage, tips that ball away.
Texas started the drive, 2 first downs rather quickly. A pass and a run, and then a penalty puts them 2nd and long. Here is 3rd and long, 3rd and 15. Man in motion is Lynch. 5-step drop looks. Going to be caught in the backfield for a sack. Andrew Allen will go down.
Justin Sanders, the Indian, to bring him down.
Looks like we had the numbers in the secondary. A couple of guys running open, but Allen just not able to find them with all the activity from that defensive front of Santa Fe. So nice job there by the Santa Fe defense as Allen loses 6 on the play. And Rodriguez will soccer-style punt this one away. This one is fielded at the 12. And that's where Santa Fe will take over on their 4th possession of the quarter. Ronnie, interesting game. Last week we had Texas City, I think, only had 4 possessions in the first half. Do you remember that?
That's right.
This week, that was Texas City's 4th possession, and we still got about a half a minute to play in the first quarter.
Santa Fe ready to go 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line with 35 seconds to play in the quarter. Skufka in the pistol. Handoff goes right up the middle, and the line pushes forward across the 15 to almost the 16-yard line.
At the end of that play, there were 3 black jerseys still on their feet. so you can just call out the lineup, and you pretty well got the tackler.
Colton Davis was the ball carrier, number 40. Second and 7. for the Indians.
Gonna let this one run out.
Yep. That's going to do it here as the clock goes to 2-1. We'll switch sides of the field. We've played one quarter here at Stingery Stadium. Stings on top, 7-0. We'll be right back.
The first quarter, your score, the Texas City Stingerees 7, the Santa Fe Indians 0. Sting fans, check out this week's Flash Act on CW39 News 6. It's Texas City High School senior Colin Abernathy. You'll be able to see his story tonight at 9 and Sunday at 5 and 9 on News 6. Flash Act is brought to you by Sonic Drive-In. Stop by your favorite Sonic Drive-In after tonight's game for a chili cheese Tony or a real ice cream shake. This is how you Sonic.
Santa Fe to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 7 as we get started with the second quarter. Quite an interesting first quarter. If you're a Stingery fan and used to scoring 40, 50 points a game, to have 7, and that being on the very first play of the ball game for Texas City.
Well, you remember last week we had 14 at halftime.
Skufka looking to throw, fires it downfield, but it's not anybody there. Intended receiver slipped and fell down. Dylan
Ficus. Yes, sir.
Cheerleaders trying to get the Sting fans into it as they come running by the home side with a sign that says, "If you love your TC boys, stand up and make some noise." So they did.
They did. They all stood up. Yeah. They followed.
They do directions well.
They followed. You're right.
Probably some Texas City High School grads in that crowd. Skufka fakes the handoff, looking to throw, but he gets popped.
Devontae Hinton like a rocket. Where did he come from? Loss of 3.
Was that Hinton?
That was Hinton.
Okay.
Did I say somebody else? I probably did.
My ears heard one of those Armani twins. 4th and 9. Halstead standing right on the end zone, the goal line.
Watch, this snap is pretty suspect. Little wobbly, gets it away.
Oh, that was funny.
I said, that better not draw a flag. Fair caught.
Deontay Foreman.
By Deontay Foreman.
Stings will have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. Yeah, it was kind of funny. I could even see from here that Halstead went to the ground, and the closest thing was about 1.5 yards, 2 yards away from him. But, hey, sometimes you might get that call, so you got to try it when you can.
So are you saying that just to lie when you can, to try to see what you can get? Is that exactly kind of what you're saying? Or
Not exactly.
Not exactly.
I mean,
Okay. I'm just checking. Texas City, 5th possession.
Man, you're rough tonight.
Of the half. Hit immediately, goes nowhere.
And now
got a hat coming off in the middle of the pile.
Late. After the play's over, a flag comes in. That'll definitely be a personal foul. See what they call. Looks like it's going to be against Texas City. So the unsportsmanlike conduct against the Stings will back it up 15.
Second penalty of the night. Stings back to the line of scrimmage. Marshall Cervic to the far side, Zach Powell to the near side. Donald Lynch gets the call, goes up the middle. Drives forward, going to pick up right at about 9 yards on the tough 9 yards.
Yes, it was. Brought down by Matthew Walton, senior linebacker for Santa Fe. 3rd and 16 now for the Stings. Line of scrimmage, their own 48. They've got to get to the Santa Fe 36.
Allen, 5-step drop. This one is going to be whistled dead. Got to be motion. Motion on the offense. So Texas City quickly racking up the penalties. 3rd penalty totaling 30 yards total already. One of the, I guess, tough spots for Texas City is the penalty area. They average right at 10 penalties a game, have given up 11 first downs on penalties. So back to the line of scrimmage. These add up. 3rd down and 21 for Texas City. Allen with the reverse. Trace Rodriguez with the pass. And he's hit too soon. Official's going to say it's uncatchable.
Uncatchable, please.
Pass was out there intended for Andrew Allen. Andrew Allen going after it with all he's got. And that one falls incomplete. And is there a flag on that play?
An eligible man downfield against Texas City. They'll decline it. That'll bring up 4th down.
So this will bring on Trace Rodriguez and the punting unit.
Kobe Patterson.
High snap.
Deep.
Rodriguez
does a very good
flags
job.
It down. Punts this one away.
Takes the Texas City roll and is
out
going to go
bounds
out of
at the 3-yard line.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Trace Rodriguez, pretty pumped about that, and rightly so.
57 yards on the punt. This is exactly what you want out of your punter. Great job.
So Santa Fe will have it deep in their own end of the field at the 3-yard line. Well, no, it's got to be comforting to know even when you don't have to punt very much, when you do punt, you've got a Trace Rodriguez.
That's right.
That can do that.
So big hole for the Indians. We'll see how the Sting defense handles it here.
Skufka takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's got a man open. It's caught, but he immediately is brought down. But a gain of about 5 on the 1st down.
Quickly there to take him down, Jordan Coffey.
Josh McKinney with the catch. Nice play by Santa Fe to get him out from underneath the shadows of that goalpost.
Yeah, nice play. The play action, you know, very seldom does a team throw that ball down there that close to the end zone. Lots of confidence in Skufka right there.
Skufka with the handoff. That's not the ball. We thought it was a fumble, but it's a helmet. Everybody's hollering ball. Ball. He said, no, it's my head.
Francois Bonilla.
Timothy Alcala.
First man there.
The ball carrier. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 after a loss of 1 on that run.
Powell made the stop. He had kind of overran the play, and the ball carrier just kind of falls right over him. That's actually a tackle coming to you.
Yeah. 3rd and 6 from the 7. Skufka with the handoff right up the middle, but not much, a couple of yards, but stopped short of the first down marker.
Well, nice job by Bonilla. He chased that from behind, continued to fight through the blocks and chased that from behind. Had some help from Nathan Stahl to get him slowed down.
Josh McKinney was the ball carrier, and that'll bring up fourth down, 4th and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 12, so Santa Fe will bring on the punt team. Stings should have some pretty nice field position on this exchange.
Clock's running right at a little over 8 minutes, 8 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the first period. Stings on top 7-0.
Trip Halstead will be punting from about a yard or two in the end zone. No rush this time by Texas City. This
one goes almost way straight up high.
Straight up, but it hits at the 35 and takes a little bit of a Texas City roll. The Stings will have it at their own, at the Santa Fe 33.
Brings that average way down, about a 20-yard kick for Halstead there. And Texas City, like you say, will have some beautiful field position. Last possession, they started first time in Indian territory at the 46. And so this time they'll start in Indian territory at the 33-yard line. Texas City has punted 3 times in a row, punted 13 times all season.
Wow.
This Santa Fe defense came to play tonight. Allen under center. Foreman gets the call, tries it on the left side, a little wide. Has some resistance over there. He'll pick up about 4 yards across the 30. Second down and 6 for Texas City. Texas City really has come to be a slow starting team here in the last few games, but methodical. Allen fakes, looking to pass. I believe the ball was tipped. Looked like it was tipped, but it is caught.
Looked like Trip Halstead might have got a hand in there, but just didn't quite, or got a finger. If he'd have got a hand, it would have been knocked down, I believe.
Torque Cooper on the catch for Texas City. He was at the marker, had to come back to get the ball. Falls just a yard short. So it'll be third down. Actually, we'll say 3rd and 2. Foreman slips.
Boy, the ball came out, but Foreman was able to grab it back just as he went to the ground, and he's going to be short of the first down marker. It's going to be 3rd and a yard. 3rd and actually 4th and just less than a yard. Looks like they're going to measure it. They'll bring the chains over from the far side of the field.
Foreman looks like he tried to make a cut. Feet went out from under him. It would have been a sure first down.
Good shot right there. You'll see.
Great shot.
Just that much shy.
Right at about a little less than a yard, I guess.
From the 23.
Clock stops to measure. It's at 6:22 left in the first half. Again, Texas City scoring on the first play of the game.
Yeah.
And then since then have had no more than I had a 6-play drive that they punted on. 2 plays interception, 3 plays and punt.
Here we go, 4th and less than a yard for Texas City.
Man in motion, Devontae Hinton. Foreman gets the ball, breaks through the line of scrimmage and falls forward. He'll pick up 5 and a Texas City first down.
Good job by the Sting offensive line. Picked that one up for him. And the Sting's drive stays alive.
Fourth down efficiency, Texas City on the year is 6 for 12. This call goes to Wow.
Lynch,
and he somehow or another jumps over the front line.
J.J. Montemayor was right there, but on the ground, so Lynch just jumped over him.
No gain on the play, brings up second down and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 19.
Allen keeps, fakes, brings it around the near side. Going to be pushed out of bounds at the 14.
Be about 3 yards shy of the first down, but a nice run by Allen.
They're marking it at the 14. Less than I thought, actually.
Yeah, so it'll be 3rd and 5.
Going to give him credit for about 4 yards on the carry. Went out of bounds, so the clock stops at 5:15.
Definitely been a quick first half.
It has been. Clock has been running quite often. Lynch gets the call again and tries to bebop it outside, and he gets nowhere on that one. Bring up another 4th down.
Blaine Creppen, number 22, on the stop. That's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play, brings up 4th down and 5.
So field goal time, the attempt for Texas City, putting the tee down to 20. It'll be a 30-yard attempt. Almost dead on.
Snap is high, handled well.
Plenty of distance, and it's good.
30-yard field goal good by Aaron Clays. And this one, Texas City on top, 10-0 with 4:32 left in the first half. We'll be right back.
In to kick off for the Stingeries, number 13, Trace Rodriguez. Back deep for the Indians, number 20, Matthew Walton, and number 32, Josh McKinney.
Trace Rodriguez set to kick off after the 30-yard field goal by Aaron Clays to extend Texas City's lead 10-0 with 4.5 minutes to play in the half. Kick taken at the 9-yard line by Josh McKinney. McKinney trying to get the blocker set up. Not much there for him at all. He'll go down at the 15.
On the return for the Indians. Brought down by the Stingeries, number 5, Alan Mull.
Alan Mull on the stop for Texas City.
1st and 10, Santa Fe from the 15.
So Skufka and company come on the field. 1st and 10 at their own 15. Skufka will have 3 wide outs to the near side, 1 to the far side. Man comes in motion. I believe that's Colton Davis, and he gets the ball, but nothing at all there.
Colton Davis on the carry for the Indians. Brought down by the Stingeries, number 60, Dwayne Taylor. No gain on the
No gain will make it 2nd and 10. Clock right at 4 minutes to play in the half. Skufka.
Wow.
Oh, nothing there at all. a loss of 3 or 4, maybe even, we'll call it 4.
Corey Robinson was right there almost with the handoff. And Robinson will drop him for a 3-yard loss.
That was McKinney again. Many more like that, and he'll be asking him to call another number at least every now and then.
Yes. Yes, sir. That was a quick shot.
3rd and 14. First down marker is at the 25-yard line. That's where Santa Fe's got to get to. That's 14 long yards away.
The Indians, rightly so, trying to let the clock drag down. They may even call a timeout. 7 seconds left on the play clock. That's what they're going to do. Actually, not sure why they call the timeout. Let the thing run on down. But we'll take a timeout with them with 3:06 left in the first half. Stings on top, 10-0.
First quarter scores from out of town. Friendswood 16, Baytown leads 6. East Bernard 6, Hitchcock 0. Lamarck 3, West Columbia 0. Second quarter scores. Pearland Dawson 21, Galveston Ball 0. Brazoswood 7, Clear Creek 3. Dickinson 21, Clear Springs 0.
Santa Fe, after the timeout, back to the line of scrimmage, ready to go. 3rd and 14 from their own 11-yard line. Skufka takes the snap, rolls here to the near side, looking to throw, fires it downfield, but not there. Donald Lynch. We've got a flag back at about the 1-yard line.
Number 2, Donald Lynch on the coverage for the Stingeries.
Pass intended for Raymond Dort. Lynch with the coverage, see what they got in the backfield. I saw a big hold. I'm not sure if they're going to call it. Corey Robinson almost had his jersey taken off. Thought he was going to do a little jersey change there. Maybe go put the orange on. That is the call. Uh-oh.
Offsetting penalties. He only threw one flag. I thought if you only had one in your pocket, you could only call one penalty.
He got a bunch of eyes. He saw everything on that play.
Yes, he did. He saw both those penalties with both eyes.
Well, both those penalties. That helps Santa Fe out. Run a little more time off the clock.
Yeah.
So roughing the passer and holding. So that one offsets, and they'll get to replay the down. So really the benefit goes to the offense there.
3rd and 14.
As it should.
Skufka, straight drop back, looking to throw. He's got the screen set up.
Screen pass almost picked off by Bonilla.
Yes, it was.
I'm not for sure. I don't even find the receiver in the bunch. But Bonilla almost had it.
So that incomplete pass stops the clock. 2:57 to play in the half.
When you set that thing up, though, just a nice job by the Tech City defense just to stay home. You know, they say if it's too easy to rush, then it's too easy.
Yeah.
Bonilla did a nice job.
And they've seen the screenplay at its best against Friendswood.
Exactly.
You know, they ran it to perfection several times against Texas City. Santa Fe punting again from their own end zone. This punt.
This one's better.
Picked up on the bounce. Ball knocked out of Foreman's hands, but he gets it back, and he'll go down. He'll lose a couple from where he picked the ball up.
Stops the ball from rolling again. Halstead with a nice roll on that one. Gets a good distance.
Stings
about
will have
47 yards on the kick.
1st and 10 at their own 43 with 2:44 to play, would like nothing more than to add some more points to this one before they go to the locker room.
Allen is under center. Fake, looking to pass. Has a man, puts it out there. Going to be tipped and off the helmet. Rodriguez had a step. Just needed a little more air under the ball. A nice tip there by Santa Fe's Vincent Garcia.
Garcia got just enough of a hand on it to just block the vision, and next thing you know, Rodriguez has got a football bouncing off his helmet. Would have been a phenomenal catch had he been able to haul it in. So incomplete pass brings up 2nd and 10.
Lynch gets the call, tripped up at the line of scrimmage, but he somehow or another gets out of it. And he brings it up all the way to the down marker, just about. He's going to be shy of the down marker.
He's going to be
and
close.
Takes it out of bounds there.
Might be a yard shy.
9 yards on the carry again. He was stopped in the backfield twice. And the tackle was made.
Yeah,
he just drug him behind him. You see that on the replay.
3rd and 1 for the Stings. They're in Indian territory now.
Clock stopped at 2:28 left in the half. Stings on top 10-0. Again, Texas City has punted 3 times in a row before the last field goal. Allen fakes, passes caught there at the 40. That's Marshall Cervic. He gets out of the grasp. He's at the 10. Touchdown, nice. Texas City.
Marshall Cervic. What a
catches it at
move.
The 40 and does a nice job juking and jiving down the sideline. Wow. From 47 yards away.
That'll make your head coach proud in more than one way.
Big time. I believe that's his first touchdown of the season.
Extra point to come. Good snap. Kick is up. And it is good. 2 minutes and 16 seconds to play in the first half. Texas City 17, Santa Fe nothing. We'll be right back.
Following that, Benny's Auto Repair Stingerini touchdown with 2:16 left in the first half. The Texas City Stingerini 17, the Santa Fe Indians 0.
Trace Rodriguez puts the ball on the tee, ready to kick off. Matthew Walton and Josh McKinney back set to receive the kick after Marshall Cervic's first touchdown of the season. A nice pitch and catch. Nice yards after catch, too.
Yep.
A great move just as he caught the ball.
They had 40 yards after catch, 47 on the total. This one's going to bounce. Beautiful bounce right in his hands.
McKinney, I'm not going to say he got lucky because he might have planned it that way, but, boy, it bounced right at his feet and right up into his hands. Could have been disaster,
yeah,
but it wasn't.
He comes up limping pretty good. So Santa Fe, 6th possession of the night, and it begins at their own 21-yard line. A punt, punt, fumble, punt, punt, punt. See how it works here.
Skufka stays in the pistol. He rolls to the far side. He's going to keep it himself this time. He'll get a couple of yards, and that'll be about it.
Skufka on the carry.
Francois Bonilla
Brought down by the Stingeries, number 44, Francois
on the stop. Little help by Nathan Stahl. Excuse me, help by Cameron Bonilla. Cameron Marino. Boy, I'm mixing them all up now. You got us started. We'll just keep on calling them.
It's the night after Halloween. You had too much candy last night, huh?
Man, I didn't get to eat much candy.
2nd and 8 for Santa Fe. Handoff on the left side. I believe that was Alcala. Yes, it was. Timothy Alcala on the carry.
Adrian Burton on the stop for Texas City.
Brought down by the Stingeries, number 6, Devontae Hinton, and number 59, Adrian Burton.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Indians. We're down to right at 60 seconds left to play in the half. On Senior Appreciation Night here at Stingery Stadium.
Santa Fe wisely just letting this thing run down. 7 on the play clock. See if they get a play off here.
Just as the clock goes to 0, Alcala gets the call. And he'll get a yard up to the 25. That's going to bring up 4th and 6.
Corey Robinson and Devontae Hinton on the stop for Texas City.
Texas City has called a timeout.
Oh, I wondered. I looked up and saw the clock. I didn't see him call a timeout.
That's exactly what it is. So
going to make them punt it.
Yeah, have a timeout. 17-0. We'll be back right after this timeout.
We're investing in alternative energy sources like biofuel and wind power. Each year we raise millions of dollars for charity, and our people donate thousands of hours to help those who are less fortunate. We're Valero, and we're helping keep America moving down the road and down the road of life.
Sting fans, there will be a fan bus available to next week's Baytown League game at Star Wars Stadium in Baytown. The bus will leave from Texas City High School at 5 o'clock p.m. Get your game tickets and bus tickets next week at the Stingery Stadium ticket office starting on Wednesday. Again, there will be a fan bus available for next week's Baytown League game at Star Wars Stadium. Get your tickets at the Sting ticket office starting on Wednesday.
Both teams back on the field after the Texas City timeout. Trip Halstead will be standing at about his own 10-yard line to punt this ball away.
Number 43, Halstead. Back deep for the Sting, Deontay Foreman.
Deontay Foreman back deep for Texas City. Halstead's nice high punt. Foreman takes it at the 35.
Had a block in the back right there at the point of attack.
Flag
Just
comes
gonna back
in.
this one up. Well, Foreman, just tell you what, anytime he touches the ball, it's just electrifying. You just don't know what's going to happen.
That's exactly right. You see here on the replay, gets away from a couple of them right there, runs past a couple right there, and then just he was not happy with himself.
It's kind of a weak call on the block in the back. It really wasn't a block in the back. But, however, flags on the field, and you got to live with it.
Officials are discussing. Stings will have 26.9 seconds to work with once play is resumed.
Well, the first score took 11 seconds. The second score did take 2 minutes and 8 seconds.
Two penalties.
Two
That's
penalties
why it
on the
took
play.
so long.
Yeah.
First
and
one
since
was a block in the back.
block in the back, that one gets tacked. And because it was a dead ball after the play, the penalty, they end up getting the second penalty on top. So Texas City racking up the penalty yardage pretty quick on that play.
So the line of scrimmage will be the Sting's own 24-yard line. When we, or if we, start playing. This is taking a while to sort out.
26 seconds on the clock, and Texas City was at the line of scrimmage. They'll go back and huddle up again. Play clock just now chopped in. And now back to the line. Here they come. Allen. Nope, not going to be in the shotgun. He's going to go under center. And just going to take a knee. All that for that.
Yeah.
And that's going to do it as the clock ticks down 10-9-8. Still waiting to see if Santa Fe is going to call time.
Yeah.
Well, they're not. Our halftime score here from Stingery Stadium, Sting 17, Indians 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first half, your score, the Texas City Stingerees 17, the Santa Fe Indians 0.
Papa.
Next week I'm gonna have you one. Jab it off the back. Jab off the back like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Texas City High School proudly presents the Stingerette Dance Team. The Stingerettes are under the field direction of the following dance officers: Senior Lieutenant Marissa Elliman, Junior Lieutenant Cameron Cotton, Senior Lieutenant Patsy Igas, Lieutenant Colonel Michaela Clay, Colonel Sarah Hodges. Stingerette social officers include President Tara Dean. Secretary, Rosie Diaz. Treasurer, Tonique Trump. Historian, Megan Newman. Distinguished Spirit Girl of the Week is Ashley Thompson. Distinguished Dancer of the Week is Ellie Camacho. Distinguished Stud of the Week is Zach Haley. Distinguished Teacher of the Week is Coach Roden. Distinguished are under the direction of Directors Ashley Hardage and Lindsay Owen. Tonight, Distinguished is forming a kick routine for the musical selection of You've Got a Friend in Me. And now, ladies and gentlemen, taking the field from TCvStFe, the award-winning Texas City High School Sting Marching Band. The band will be marching their on-field procession for the final time this season. The program is entitled Illusions, Challenging the Mind and the Eye. Featuring the featuring of Dr. Sabat, Ron, and Claudia. Halftime performance. Yes. High School Marching Band. The band had a very successful marching season this year, advancing to area marching competitions, competing with 23 other bands. The band placed 10th in prelim marching contest, advancing to the finals. In finals, the band jumped up 2 spots, finishing 8th overall in our area. 4 spots away from advancing to state marching contest. Way to go, band! The band would like to recognize our Blocker Middle School 8th grade band team for joining us in camp tonight. We also give special thanks to our biggest supporters, TCvStFe band parents and boosters, Joseph Figurley, TCvStFe ISD's Director of Performing and Visual Arts, Holly LaRoe, TCvStFe High School Principal, Dr. Cynthia Luciano, TCvStFe ISD Superintendent, Diana Martin, Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education, Susan Myers, Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Education, Margaret Lee, Assistant Superintendent of Business and Operations, and our incredible Board of Trustees. The Texas City High School Cheer Booster Club is hosting a silent auction for the Battle by the Bay game ball, in which the Texas City Stingarees won over the Lamar Cougars by a score of 56-35. The football has been signed by the Texas City Stings and will be present at the home side entrance for you to place your bid. Highest bidder will be announced tonight during the fourth quarter. Stop by, place your bid on the Battle by the Bay game ball.
The Texas City Stingarees are back on the field as we get set to bring you second half action here at Stingaree Stadium. Stings on top 17-0. A little bit of a slow start. Dennis, I didn't think about it until halftime, just talking to some folks, and forgot all about the fact that there was no school today for students. Kind of gets you maybe, if you're looking for excuses that they're only up 17-0, maybe a little routine is different on a. But still, football's football. Who knows?
Well,
I think this.
You still look at last week. You're up 14-0 at halftime. You win the game.
Right.
You win the game 44-0. I just think it's almost kind of the way Texas City has they come out the first half and they're pretty solid. They run the ball, and really you just look at the game plan. It really has been fairly conservative. You're missing an outside wide receiver. We've had a lot of running plays that have really kind of gone straight forward. Really haven't tried to stretch much out to the sideline. Everything's been pretty well north and south, and so I think maybe a conservative game plan could contribute to that as well. But second half, it seemed like just like last week. You bump out and score, 30 points in the half. And, it's almost kind of puts you to sleep. You think, wow, they scored again, and the next thing you look up and it's 44-0. And and that game was such a slow start. I think this is a lot like it. You kind of hope it ends up being that way. And Texas City will come out and score some.
That's true. And one thing's for sure, Texas City's conditioning has definitely shown through. Even in some of the tougher games, the Friendswood-Dawson games, I remember they played well in the second half. Played really well in the second half of every football game that comes to mind this year. So, point well taken.
And a lot of times, even in that fourth quarter, you're not looking at your starters playing. You're trying to get a lot of guys, a different chance to play.
Texas City will kick off to start the second half. Trace Rodriguez has got the ball on the tee.
Even looking at the stats, Texas City's averaging almost a touchdown in the fourth quarter, averaging 11 points in the third quarter. And, across the season, they're averaging quite a bit more in the first and second quarter. We've seen the last few games it hadn't been that way.
Ball picked up at the 10-yard line. Nice hard run by Santa Fe's Matthew Walton. So he gets the ball up to the 26 is where they're going to mark him out of bounds.
He's forced out of bounds by the Stingarees number 23, Colin Abernathy. First and 10 Indians from the 26.
Texas City, I believe, unofficially had more penalty yards in the first half than Santa Fe had offensive yards.
Well, every penalty Texas City only had one of the 5-yard variety. Everything else was 10 and 15.
That's true. Quick pitch out to the far side, caught at the line of scrimmage across the 30 and down to just shy of the 35-yard line.
Scuff's pass is complete.
Caught by number 19, Raymond Dorick.
Corey Johnson and Colin Abernathy on the stop.
Number 4, Corey Johnson.
A gain of
9
on the play.
Second and 1.
Santa Fe with a quick strike, just like that.
Skufka tries it to the near side this time and one does not have near the success, so a loss of about 3, maybe even 4.
Colin Abernathy closes that gap rather quickly. Loss of 2 on the play.
Josh McKinney on the reception, but nowhere to go. It'll go from 2nd and 1 now to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down and 3.
Scuffka, the quarterback, with Timothy Alcala right behind him. Scuffka steps back to throw. He's going to be wrapped up and thrown for a loss.
Corey Robinson right there. Johnny on the spot. Santa Fe right back behind the original line of scrimmage. Loss of 7 on the play. Actually, call it 8.
Yeah, back to the 25-yard line. It'll be 4th and 11. So after the nice first down pass for 9 yards, they've done nothing but go backwards, and now it's 4th and 11.
First down pass for 9 yards. Next pass for -2, and next play for -8.
Brings up 4th down and 11.
Santa Fe looking to maybe changing up that offense a little bit, trying to get the ball out of Scuffka's hand rather quickly.
Trip Halstead standing back at his 10-yard line, set to punt. Low snap, big rush, but he gets it away. Caught. Not a lot of yards after the catch, but a good job of holding on to the ball and just fighting for trying to get a yard or 2 out of it.
Brought down by the Indians, number 45, Zach Schaefer.
Indians possessions first half. 7 possessions, 6 punts and a fumble. Texas City's possessions of the half, 8 possessions, 3 punts, 2 touchdowns, a field goal, and an interception. Here they start first drive of the second half at the 46-yard line. Allen flushed, going to be brought down in the backfield. Not enough time. That pass rush happened rather quickly.
Justin Sanders makes the tackle, the sack for the Indians. Good sportsmanship there. He helps Allen up after he brings him down. Loss of 5 makes it 2nd and 15.
Nephew Hernandez and Donald Lynch. Lynch will go to the far sideline. Allen, this time, a little at a time, steps up in the pocket, throws, has it complete right at midfield. Lynch is the receiver. Catch at midfield, and he'll put it over into Indian territory. Gain of 7 on the play. Gain of 7 will be, actually I say 7, I'm looking at the marker. He lost 5, so picks up 12. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Hernandez and Lynch in the backfield. Rodriguez and Servik to the near side. 5 steps, looks, lets it go. Tipped by the Indians and tipped again. Almost intercepted. Intended for Servik.
I believe that was Trip Halstead again that got his hands on one. And it looked scary fluttering up in the air like that.
Thrown in, yeah, it's actually thrown into coverage. Luckily that one didn't just get picked off on the first time and then had a chance on the tip.
Yeah. That's right. Kobe Patterson, number 85, back deep, ready for the punt.
Rodriguez sets to kick this one away. Good snap. Rodriguez looks at the fake. Wide open is Devontae Hinton. No, it's not. That's number 5. That's Alan Mull. All by himself at the 40-yard line. Catches and all the way down on the fake to the 8-yard line.
Nice job. Trace Rodriguez sells it. We're going to see a replay right here as, maybe not. But
45, 46 yards on the fake.
Sting's ready to go. 1st and goal from the 8.
Big play.
Whistles fly, flags fly as the whistles are blown.
Can't just have a possession without a penalty.
A possession's not a possession.
Five-yard penalty.
Some nice looking guys there in the stands. Got some
And Halloween did some funny stuff to those guys. Their hair stayed orange.
Got to do.
You got the fan cam. You got to watch yourself in the stands now.
That's exactly right. Here we go. First and goal from the 13 after the penalty.
Give is to Lynch. Lynch is caught right at the line of scrimmage. Be no gain.
He's brought down by the Indians, number 7, Justin Sanders.
Texas City 2 times today, I guess, already. 2 times going forward on 4th down. They're 2 for 2.
Yes.
Right at 50% on the season. Under center, Andrew Allen. Fakes, looks, has him in the corner of the end zone. A little late on the throw, and it's going to be incomplete as Trace Rodriguez runs out of real estate over there in the corner of the end zone.
Caught it, but he was well out of bounds.
Number 83, Aaron Fayette, on the coverage for the Indians.
Brings up 3rd down, 3rd and goal from the 14. Torque Cooper and Donald Lynch. Cervic and Rodriguez to the side. Gets him in the side, has it incomplete in the end zone. Cervic breaking free across the middle of the end zone. Rodriguez breaking free in the far corner. Just can't come up with the short pass. That'll bring up 4th down. And Aaron Clays will come on to attempt what will be, T will be at the 26. So 21, excuse me. So a 31-yard attempt here.
From the near hash mark.
Kick is up, and it's good. So Texas City draws first blood here in the second half, 20-0, with 7:08 left in the 3rd period.
7 minutes, 8 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The Texas City Stingarees 20, the Santa Fe Indians 0.
Trace Rodriguez set to kick off for Texas City. Walton and McKinney back deep for Santa Fe, standing at about their own 5-yard line. Line drive kick by Rodriguez is going to go out of bounds here on the near sideline, so the flag comes out.
Two minutes and 37 seconds, time of possession for Texas City. 8 plays, 54 yards, 31-yard field goal. Santa Fe with their 2nd possession of the half. Starts here at the 30-yard line. Indians' last possession was 3 and out. Started off with an 8-yard gain, and then 2 quick losses caused a punt.
Skufka takes the snap, fires it to the near side, in and out of the hands of number 32, Josh McKinney.
Skufka's pass falls incomplete, intended for number 32, Josh McKinney.
And now a flag comes in way late.
here on the near sidelines had some guys look like they may be jawing back and forth.
After the play ended, unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense, number 32. That's a 15-yard penalty.
That's a big one on Santa Fe.
Yes, it is. That'll back them up 15.
Santa Fe 2 penalties in the first half, both 5 yards, so 10 yards of penalties in the first half. Texas City with 55 in the first half. 5 penalties, 55 yards.
Skufka fires it quickly out to the far side. Caught, but nothing there. Maybe a yard or two, and that'll be it. Caught by Raymond Dorick, junior wide receiver.
He stood up by the Stingeries' number 4, Corey Johnson. Pick up a 3 on the play.
That'll bring up 3rd and 22 for the Indians. Line of scrimmage, their own 18. We're halfway through the third quarter. Texas City with a 20-0 lead. Skufka pump fakes to the near side, then keeps it in. Boy, he just got rid of that ball as he was hit and knocked to the ground. Pass falls harmlessly incomplete about 10 yards down the field. Nobody around.
Skufka's pass falls incomplete.
So that'll bring up 4th down.
4th
and 22.
Brings up 4th and 22 for the Indians.
It's a tad, looked like a tad of wind, a little bit of wind at Santa Fe's back. Flag's blowing out a little bit. Well, one is, the other's not.
Yeah. Halstead's punt, nice one. Fair catch called for and taken by Foreman at the 42. Nice punt by Halstead. Texas City will have it right there, 1st and 10 at their own 42. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the third quarter.
Santa Fe 2 possessions so far here in the half have a negative 14 yards. 6 plays, negative 14 yards. 2 3 and outs. Texas City with 1 possession had to settle for a field goal. This one goes up the middle. Ball on the ground, and Santa Fe gets on top of it.
Not sure that Andrew Allen ever had the handle on that snap.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Indians.
Well, the difficult thing again, Texas City averages putting at least a couple on the carpet every game. And you can survive perhaps in the district. First fumble, had an interception, but so that's a second turnover tonight for Texas City. Santa Fe ends up with some great field position. Ball at the 39-yard line.
Skufka checking the play. Takes it, rolls here to the near side. Gets a rush. Finally fires it downfield just before he goes out of bounds. Intended for McKinney, Josh McKinney.
What a great pursuit there by the Texas City defense. Corey Robinson. And some great pressure, forcing Skufka to the sideline.
Second and 10 now for the Indians. Skufka. Flags down. Be a free play for Santa Fe, and he'll just throw it to the flag. Flags.
Logan Thompson
right at the snap,
giving some pressure back there. Francois Bonilla as well. Texas second penalty of the half.
That'll make it 2nd and 5 for the Indians. The line of scrimmage now, the Texas City 34. Skufka in the pistol with Timothy Alcala right behind him. Skufka fakes the handoff, pitches to McKinney. McKinney breaks one tackle, and he's across the 30 down to the 29.
32, McKinney on the carry.
Donald Lynch and Devontae Hinton make the stop. He's right at the marker.
Gain of 5.
Depends on where they lay the ball down.
Put it right there.
It is a first down. Santa Fe's first down of the half comes at 5:42 in the third period.
If not already, probably very close to their best field position.
I believe it is.
Deepest in Stingery territory they've been tonight at the 29. Santa Fe hasn't had a lot of trouble. Record might not show, but they've been averaging over 16 points a game.
Nice read by Nathan Stahl.
Yes, it was.
Nice containment by Zach Powell. Powell had the quarterback in his reach. Makes him pitch. Stays with him.
Boy.
Corey Robinson in there as well.
Loss of 4.
Loss of 4 on the play brings up 2nd down and 14.
Second and 14 now from the 33. Alcala comes in motion to the near side. Skufka rolls this way, fires it down. Incomplete. A little bit behind McKinney, the intended receiver.
Third down and 14 for the Indians.
That'll bring up 3rd and long for Santa Fe. Skufka straight drop back. Looking to the near side.
Oh, wow. Got tackled in the backfield.
And got a flag down.
Nice job to tip it away by Corey Johnson.
Justin's pass ball is incomplete. Knocked away by Corey Johnson.
Holding against Santa Fe is the call.
Question is, you take that penalty or decline it. Bring up 4th down and 14. Or 3rd down and 24.
Holding. Number 15. Fourth down.
Answers that question.
Well, you know, it's tough at this point. You know, you talk about giving up 10 yards or another play. So Santa Fe is going to attempt the field goal. T is at the 41. Wow. It'll be a 51-yard field goal. 43 is the number on the jersey.
That's Trip Halstead from the hold of Justin Sanders. Now, kicks straight on, but not going to have the distance as it falls about 5 yards short. Nice attempt by Halstead.
Field goal falls incomplete.
So Texas City.
Stingeries take over at the 33-yard line.
Stings take over after the missed field goal. First and 10 from their own 33 for Texas City with 4:22 to play in the third quarter.
Deontay Foreman and Neffy Hernandez in the backfield. Hernandez goes in motion. Foreman gets the call. Fernandez leads him through the hole. And he's going to be tripped up there trying to get the corner. Picks up about 3 on the carry.
Stopped by number 20, Matthew Walton.
Number 20, Matthew Walton. Pick up a 4 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 6.
Rodriguez and Cervic to the near side. Fake there. Cervic has his man. Got him beat, but Allen gets flushed out of the pocket and not able to find him. Allen goes to the sideline, and as he's chased out of bounds, he's hit way over there. No flag. No harm, no foul. Everybody gets up, no blood. Gain of 1, actually gain of 2.
Big rush by J.J. Montemayor for Santa Fe. Flushed him out of the pocket.
Allen, had he had some time, Cervic comes across on the post route. Had an opening, had his man beat. Allen got flushed. Out of bounds, stops the clock at 3:38 left in the 3rd quarter. Stings have scored their 3 points here. Field goal on the first possession, fumble on the first play of the 2nd possession. And Foreman gets the call. Straight ahead he goes.
He's not going to have the first down. He's going to be just about a yard short.
Picks up 4, but just like you say, just short.
Number 7, Foreman on the carry for the Stingeries.
Ball actually looks like they're going to stop and measure here. I'm not really for sure because I'm not sure why. I guess they want to get the ball properly placed on the carpet. And it is, again, about a yard short. Did he say touchdown?
He had both hands up in the air.
Both hands up out there, made the touchdown. How do you do that?
4th and 1. Stingery's own 42-yard line is the line of scrimmage. Stings will go for it. Andrew Allen sidesteps, trying to pick a hole. And he has the first down, plus some more. Try to get a little extra.
Trying to be the big play guy. You're right.
Yeah.
He needed a yard, and he saw some daylight. Saw some daylight and tried. You know, you say, why are you doing? But, you know, let's say 7 out of 10 times it works.
That's right.
You know, you might be at one of those 1-3 times that it works. Got the first down. That's what you needed.
Yes, it is. 1st and 10 from the midfield stripe for Texas City.
Texas City 3 for 3 on 4th down attempts. That is a big stat right there, folks. Ball goes to Foreman. Foreman follows behind the block, slips through the line of scrimmage.
Nice job.
Going to pick up 8, 9 on the carry. All right, we'll call it 8.
On the carry for the Stingeries.
Just being very patient, following behind the blocks. A lot of times the runner likes to get out ahead and take off on his own. Foreman very wisely following behind a couple of black jerseys. Giving some interference there. Picks up 8 on the carry.
Patterson made the stop for Santa Fe.
Foreman again, following Hernandez through the hole, gets bust through the line of scrimmage into the secondary for a nice carry. Going to pick up, we'll call it 10 on that carry.
J.J. Montemayor finally brings him down. But you're right, boy, just a nice, tough run. Foreman sees the holes, slashes through it, and gets some more.
Clock stops at 2:05 to move the chains, and now continues to roll here in the 3rd period. Stings on top, 20-0. Again, a field goal on their first possession. This their 3rd of the half. Donald Lynch gets the call, cuts it outside at the 30, 35, 20, 15, 10. Gonna be ticked out of bounds. He steps out. The official continues to walk at the 3-yard line. From the 31 to the 3.
Nice run there, you see. Lynch fakes in, cuts out.
28 yards on the carry for Donald Lynch.
And a first down goal to goal from the 3 for the Stings.
We've had goal to goal from the 8.
Yeah.
And ended up with a penalty. Scooted it back and settled for a field goal on the first drive. See how they do here. Deontay Foreman and Turk Cooper. Foreman's going to be stopped. Giving forward progress down inside the 3. Gained about a half a yard.
Fred Rodriguez along with Kobe Patterson.
No room in the end on that one.
No gain on the play. Second and goal from the 3.
Two tight end set. Foreman gets the call again, and no resistance there. 3 yards away. Touchdown Texas City with 1:02 left in the third period.
Nice job again, as always. This time the right side of the line enables Foreman to go in standing up.
Tate Smith will snap. Andrew Allen will hold. And Aaron Clays will attempt the extra point here. Snap is good, hold is down, kick is up, and it's good. So Texas City 27, Santa Fe 0, with 1:02 left in our third period.
With 1 minute, 2 seconds left in the third quarter. Your score, the Texas City Stingerees 27, the Santa Fe Indians 0. Rodriguez in to kick off for the Stingerees. Back deep for the Indians, number 20, Matthew Walton, and number 32, Josh McKinney.
Trace Rodriguez set to kick off after Texas City with the Deontay Foreman touchdown, makes it 27-0. Rodriguez kick taken at the 6-yard line. Some room right up the middle. And a nice run back for Josh McKinney. All the way up to the 42.
Brought down by the Stingerees, number 13, Trace Rodriguez.
Kicker brings him down. Rodriguez sticks in there and makes the tackle. Hangs on to the shoestring.
So Skufka leads the Santa Fe offense back on the field. Handoff to Alcala, and he goes nowhere. Be a loss of 3.
Francois Bonilla, Jose Rojas.
He's brought down by the Stingerees, number 44, Francois Bonilla.
A couple other stings in there in the area. Tell you what, as Skufka was trying to read that play, trying to pull it out of the belly, hey, there was nowhere to go with that.
About 4 seconds difference in the play clock and the end of the third quarter. So they'll snap the ball one time. We're down under 18 seconds to play in the quarter. Skufka fires it out to the near side quickly. That's
Dylan Ficus with the catch.
With his second catch of the night. That's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Clock goes to zeros, and we'll bring back in just a second with the fourth and final quarter with the Stings on top, 27-0.
That is the end of the third quarter. Your score, the Texas City Stingerees 27, the Santa Fe Indians 0. We are pleased to announce that David Moffitt is the winner of the Battle by the Bay game ball autographed by the Texas City Stingarees. Thank you, David Moffitt, for supporting the Texas City High School cheerleaders.
Set to start the fourth and final quarter. Santa Fe with a 3rd and 9 at their own 42. Skufka rolls to the near side, fires it downfield. Had a man open, but he knew what was coming as he was sandwiched by 2 stings, and the ball falls incomplete. Intended for Colton Davis.
Number 33, Jordan Coffey, in coverage for the Stingarees, brings up 4th down.
So Santa Fe, yeah.
It's 4th and 10. It's kind of lulling us to sleep here. 4th and 10. Going to bring on Trip Halstead to punt this one away.
Deontay Foreman standing back about his own 20.
Deontay Foreman back to receive for the Stingarees.
This one takes a dull bounce. It'll stay right there at the 24. That's where Texas City will take over.
After we see what the flag's about, there's a flag sitting down at about the 45-yard line, Texas City's own 45.
It's usually always goes against the receiving team.
Officials discussing all the options.
Personal foul on the receiving team, number 23. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty for any run. That is a disqualification.
Wow. Didn't see who it was, but he got disqualified for that one. Another big one for Texas City, 15-yarder. Third penalty of the quarter, third penalty of the half. Makes 8 so far on the night.
That'll move the ball all the way back to the 12-yard line.
Correction on the enforcement. That'll be half the distance to the goal down Texas City.
Half the distance of the goal puts it at the 12. So Texas City from the 12-yard line. Hernandez and Lynch in the backfield. Robinson goes in motion. Lynch gets the pitch. Goes to the far side. Gets a block and just can't get out of the grasp over on the sideline. Just kind of tried to stop and make a turn. And ran out of real estate over there. Picks up a good 4 yards.
Had a nice lead block.
Lead block was on the ground and went right into him.
Yeah.
So he picks up 4 on the carry. Texas City content, hopefully just let this thing continue to run, keep the ball on the ground, or at least keep that clock in motion. I say that, we step back to pass. Rodriguez has his man beat just out of reach.
Allen's pass just about a yard and a half too far.
It's a foot race. I tell you what, Rodriguez tries to get there, puts everything he has into it. Just about a yard and a half long.
Vincent Garcia defending on that play.
So that'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for Texas City. Texas City in the half. A field goal, fumble, and a touchdown. That's all in the 3rd quarter. Lynch gets the call, gets a good block on the corner, gets it around the corner. He's at the 25, 30, 40. He's at midfield. He's going to do it. The 30, the 20, and the 10. Oh, my goodness. Touchdown, Donald Lynch. Whoa, from 83 yards away. 83-yard touchdown.
That'll help you get to that 1,000-yard mark. Nice run. Well, you could see it developing.
Yes, you could.
As he came around, he said, man, if he gets 2 more steps, he's gone. And he had those 2 steps.
Got the 2 blocks on the corner. And as he turned the corner, once he turned the corner, beating the guys from across the field was just the next thing he had to do. You're right. Down the sidelines for 6. What a deal. Texas City 33 waiting for the extra point attempt. Tate Smith will snap. Andrew Allen will hold. Aaron Clays will attempt the point after here. Snap is good, hold is down, and kick is strong. Clays with some extra energy there. Texas City 34, Santa Fe 0. Our time 10 minutes and 43 seconds left in the ball game.
34, the Santa Fe Indians 0. Rodriguez in to kick off for the Stingeries. Back deep for the Indians, number 5, Dylan Ficus, and number 32, Josh McKinney.
Trace Rodriguez set to kick off after the nice 85-yard run.
Dylan Ficus and Josh McKinney back deep for the Indians.
Actually, it was just 83 yards, wasn't it?
It was 83 yards, but it was 83 pretty yards.
Yes, it was. Fair catch called for and taken by Chad Cruz. And the flag comes out.
Well, he called fair catch, and he caught it, and he took a couple of steps like he was fixing to run with it. So that's going to cost him a couple of yards.
Five to be exact.
I said a couple.
Yeah.
You know, a couple always meant to me could be anywhere from 2 to 102 or whatever.
Depending on what the situation was.
Then I really found out what a couple was.
Yeah. Well, if Mom said you could only have a couple of cookies, that meant 10 or 12.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
If you're going to get a couple of pops because you did something wrong,
yeah, it means
then just
minimum 2. Yeah. It was all in the interpretation, right?
Exactly.
The Santa Fe will start ball at their own 12-yard line.
Skufka stays in that pistol like he has all night. Timothy Alcala gets the call to the 15. A gain of 3.
Brought down by the Stingeries, number 11, Cameron Moreno. Pick up a 3 on the play, 2nd down and 7.
Skufka, handoff again to Alcala. and he gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Nothing more. Maybe a yard. They're going to give him a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
Brought down by the Stingarees number 9, Zach Powell. Pick up a 3 on the play, brings up 3rd down and 6.
Texas scoring drive, 3 plays, 88 yards. 82-yard scoring run by Donald Lynch. Took a minute off the clock.
Skufka rolls out to the far side looking to throw. He's going to not get a chance. I think he was going to keep it anyway, but he'll go down for a loss.
Cameron Moreno catches him from behind. Skufka looking at the possibility of scooting that thing up the sidelines. Moreno says no way.
Yeah, never had a chance. And that'll bring up 4th and 10.
Loss of 6 on the play.
Pretty exciting night. Looking back, Texas City's scoring 70-yard pass, 30-yard field goal, 47-yard pass, 31-yard field goal, 3-yard run, and an 82-yard run. Pretty big plays right there.
Yes. Halstead in an unfortunate but familiar position tonight, punting again from the end zone about 2 yards deep.
Gets a hold of this one.
Yes, he does. Fair catch is called for and taken at the 48-yard line, the Santa Fe 48. And now a flag comes in well after the play. Just happened to see it out of the corner of my eye at about the 35-yard line.
Looking at everybody walking away. I'm not sure where that one. I wasn't watching that play.
Nope, didn't see that. Like I said, the officials were already spotting the ball. Personal foul against Santa Fe for unnecessary roughness.
Unnecessary frustration, is that what he said?
I think that's what he meant. So the line of scrimmage was going to be the Santa Fe 48 for Texas City. Now it's going to be the Santa Fe 33.
Talk about how many times. Halstead has punted 10 times tonight. Texas City has punted 16 times all season. So 1st and 10 for Texas City at the Indian 32-yard line. Ball on the ground, and Santa Fe Indians have it just like that.
Looks like Santa Fe's number 71, Anthony Galindo.
Number 71, Anthony Galindo.
New quarterback in for Texas City and just didn't quite get the exchange on that first snap. So Santa Fe gets the ball right back. Skufka and company ready to go. Fires it out to Alcala. No, that's not Alcala. I believe that's McKinney, number 32.
32, McKinney on the carry for the Indians.
It's going to actually give Hinton, I believe, credit for the stop, but I think he tripped on the 35-yard line. And there's not a stat for that.
Pick up a 5 on the play, brings up 2nd down.
I'll make it 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard gain.
Skufka put that one backwards. That was a backwards pass. I guess that one goes in the stat as a run.
That's right. Skufka. McKinney gets the call again on the handoff, and he goes nowhere. He might get a yard.
Ducks his head right into a waiting Melvin Senegal. Senegal takes him on.
Brought down by the Stingarees, number 15, Melvin Senegal, and number 11, Cameron Moreno.
Going to give him credit for a yard or two.
That'll make it 3rd and 4. Line of scrimmage, the Indians own 38. Skufka fires it out to the far side.
Ficus
has the ball's on the ground. Had the first down.
Ficus looked like he was down. Officials going to sort it out. Whoever comes up with the ball gets it.
Texas City.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Stingeries, number 59, Adrian Burton. First and 10, Texas City.
Adrian Burton comes up with the loose ball. And the Stings will have it back with 7:01 to play in the game.
Ron, that's the first time this half that Santa Fe has had a first down. They have not gained positive yardage pretty well on any of their possessions on the night. Fisher with the snap, the pitch goes to Mull. Mull will be right at the down marker, maybe about a yard shy.
I believe they're going to give him progress for a 9-yard gain across the 35 down to the 34.
Boy, Fisher pitched that thing up high.
Yes, he did, didn't he?
And Mull, almost like he caught that in full speed.
I don't know if he was going to call for a fair catch or not. But he didn't. He took it and ran.
So second play of the drive, Fisher gets it to Mull again. Mull hits that corner, hits the sideline, or aims towards the sideline. Going to pick up 3. Picks up 4, actually, down to the 31-yard line, and a Texas City first down.
Stays in bounds. But first down, the clock stops while they move the chains.
First down.
This time it's number 31, Joseph Williams, with the carry, and Joseph just gets tripped up. But he picks up 14 on the carry, 15 on the carry.
He saw that orange, and he was going for it in the end zone.
Actually, I think it was a blocked stingaree that ended up tripping him up. Or a block gone wrong, if you might say. This time it's Robert Frank.
Nice hold right up the left side of the line.
Lots of different fellows getting to carry the ball. Robert Frank, number 21, carries the ball. He'll pick up 8 yards down to the 8-yard line.
Frank, a junior.
Pickup of 8 on the play brings up second down and 2.
Frank again on the carry. Frank tries to get to that sideline. Ducks his head. Going to have the first down. Fights for the extra yards. Ball comes out at the end of the play. But they're going to call him down.
Right, they are going to call him down.
21, Frank on the carry for the Stingeries.
Nice run. Good, tough run, fighting for that extra yardage.
Number 85, Kobe
Patterson, Kobe Patterson on the stop.
Gets it down to the 2. So nice gain of about 7 yards on the play for Frank. Robert Frank. Frank stays in at the tailback. Jeremy Martinez, his fullback. Frank gets it. Follows in behind Martinez for the touchdown. Started to go the different way, but he thought, hey, I got a black jersey here. Let me just follow this in.
Martinez had a big block there and just opened it up for him.
So Robert Frank crosses the goal line for his first time this season. Six plays in the drive. Drive that started on the 43-yard line. Extra point is no good, off to the left. So the Stings will stay at 40-0 with 4:15 left in our ball game.
0. Sting football playoff shirts are here. Get yours while supplies last. Shirts are $15 or $18 depending on size. Go to the tent setup at the north end of the stadium to buy your Stingerees football playoff t-shirt tonight. There will be a fan bus available to next week's Baytown League game at Stallworth Stadium in Baytown. The bus will leave from Texas City High School at 5 o'clock p.m. Get your game tickets and bus tickets next week at the Stingerees Stadium ticket office starting on Wednesday. Rodriguez in to kick off for the Stingerees. Back deep for the Indians, number 20, Matthew Walton, and number 32, Josh McKinney.
Trace Rodriguez to kick off. Texas City with the 40-0 lead, 4 minutes left. This kick taken at about the 7-yard line. It's Josh McKinney finding some running room. He'll finally go down at about the 35.
I believe he's tripped up by Brandon Edmonds, and then Edmonds comes off limping, or not off yet. Edmonds goes down. Probably kind of got kicked by the ball carrier as he went over him.
Want to remind you, last regular season game for Texas City next Friday night against Baytown Lee at Stallworth Stadium, 7 o'clock. You don't want to miss it. Be there and support the Stings as they get ready to go into the playoffs. Matter of fact, you can buy your Sting football ticket and also a ticket to ride the fan bus. If you want to ride the fan bus, they're going to leave here at 5 o'clock from Stingerees Stadium and travel over to Baytown. So you can do that if you want to take your own vehicle or have something else, your private helicopter, whatever you want to do to get there, then just be there. Whatever it takes, be there 7 o'clock Friday night as Texas City finishes out the regular season, hopefully undefeated, and then moves on into the second season.
That's what we live for.
Skufka back ready to go with a handoff. That's McKinney finding some running room around the near side, and he gets clotheslined at about the 45-yard line. They'll go down they'll mark it at the 46
for a Victor Provost
Indian first down
on the stop for Texas City. Gain of 15 on the play.
Colton Davis goes in motion. He gets the ball, breaks one tackle, but he won't get through the next 5 Stingerees that are there to help with the stop. Gain of maybe 1. Down under 3.5 minutes to play.
Jimmy Butler on the stop for Texas City. Gain of 1 brings up 2nd down and 9. Clock down to 3 minutes and 12 seconds.
Skufka, handoff right up the middle. That's Alcala. He finds maybe a yard, maybe 2.
Melvin Senegal Jr. along with Jared Holt on the stop for Texas City.
3rd and 7 for Santa Fe, about a half a yard shy of the midfield stripe. Skufka, straight drop back, getting some pressure, steps out of it, finds a man, just tipped at the last minute. Intended for Colton Davis.
I believe Nathaniel Edwards, I believe, is the one who tipped that. Just a little more air. If he had had a little more air, that would have been
nice slow motion shot.
Yes, sir. Lots of those, man. There's just some good stuff going on up here in this tech crew, video tech crew. Santa Fe looking like they're going to go for it here. What do you got to lose? 40-0. Going to try to keep this alive and not give Texas City the ball back.
Fired out pass in the flats, but nothing there at all.
It's Ficus with the carry, with the catch. And he's quickly swarmed by a host of stings. Nathaniel Edwards, the first man there. So Santa Fe, at least with some positive yardage, been able to put together at least a first down on that drive. Keep the ball longer than 3 plays.
$134 seconds.
Oh man, it took you a while to figure that out.
Well, yeah, I've been practicing it.
Last 3 drives, Texas City has started out with the ball in Indian territory. Zach Fisher at the quarterback. And I tell you what, this time Robert Frank is met immediately upon receiving the ball.
On the carry for the Stingeries. Brought down by the Indians, number 30.
Fred Rodriguez on the stop. Makes the big stop. Loss of a yard will make it 2nd and 11.
This time, Joseph Williams gets the carry back to 31, and he's going to be tripped up at the line. Chop block against Texas City will move this one back. I did not see the flag come in, but that stops the clock at 1:17.
Chop block on the offense. 65 and 67. 15-yard penalty. Second out.
So that's 40 yards of penalties here in the second half, 55 in the first half. So Texas City only 5 yards away from 100 yards of penalties. That's giving away a lot.
Yes, it is.
Clock starts back at 1:07 and ticking. Joseph Williams gets the call, and he goes right up in the heart of that line on 3rd down, picks up about 4 yards, and that's going to bring up, actually I forgot about the penalty, that's 3rd down. Play clock still hadn't been chopped into action. Now it has, about 4 seconds difference. Texas City going into victory formation. Zach Fisher will have the opportunity to take a knee. He's going to let that play clock is still at 15, and he goes ahead and snaps, and that probably will be our last snap of the night. Texas City takes this one tonight away from Santa Fe here at Stingery Stadium, 40-0. And like Ronnie said, as this thing ticks down to 0, find yourself in the stands next week at Baytown. I know it's a little drive, but need to have you there.
Appreciate you joining us here on Comcast Channel 18 and YouTube. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you next Friday night in Baytown. Once again, final score, Texas City 40, Santa Fe nothing.